Hey everybody, this is Aylad and we're back on the Starmada server. Yeah. So about the pirate base. Yeah. I really wanted to pick up a torch gun, I think is what it's called, to burn through the faction module. I've not yet been able to find one. Apparently you buy those at advanced shops, and I haven't had much luck in locating an advanced shop. Uh, yeah, I pretty well explored my whole system here. I think I've actually visited every station, and so far I haven't had much luck in finding a shop where I can actually purchase items like that. So that's kind of unfortunate. Um, but anyway, today I thought I'd do something a little bit different. Um, I've got some derelict space stations here in this system, and I thought it might be fun to pay a visit to one and kind of get into the spirit of exploring it and finding out exactly why it went derelict. Now, I do expect my frame rate's gonna drop. I know that as I got close to certain stations, my frames went down pretty sharply. So, we're gonna see what we can see and do the best that we can do. But if the video's a little bit more choppy than usual, I apologize. So let's go ahead and get into this here. Oh, and by the way, we've got new controls thanks to the most recent update, the faction module update, or the faction permission module update, I suppose I should say. So, if I am a little bit clunky here, I'm just gonna have to apologize for that. Let's see, go ahead and get that, and I might as well get one of these charging, and I will see you as I get to one of the stations. Alright, station detected. Don't know what this is. Looks like it's abandoned, though. I'm not getting any signals that indicate it might be a haven of pirate activity. Be kind of cautious. There's no telling why this was abandoned. If it was abandoned. Truthfully, there's no solid guarantee that it was. This reads on the scope as a station. It looks an awful lot like an engine core. Let's see, approaching what appears to be some form of docking bay. Some damage here. Appears to have had a hole blown in it. Some unknown explosion. I'm going to exit my vehicle and risk exploring unprotected by my hull. Status lights are green. This is definitely the result of some form of explosion or impact. Whoever blew a hole in this did so with considerable force. I believe I've spotted the control station for this hangar bay. Do not see any signs of life inside. Nor do I see a functioning entrance. This appears to be a door If it is, it's inactive. May need to find another point of entry. Don't want to risk any action that might be interpreted as hostility by attempting to force an entrance. Here's a crew access door. Yes. All right. So here I am in the control station corridor. Crossing to the other side. Let's see. A little disorienting here. Let me get some more lights active if possible. And whatever has damaged this ship or station or whatever it is apparently took out a number of the standard systems like lights. Can't tell if that will open. Let's move back over to the control center. See little or nothing unusual on any of these panels, yet the lights indicate that they were under alert at the time. The medical cabinets appear to be fully stocked. Starboard docking bay. Presence of port and starboard indicates that this may have been a ship, despite the fact that it reads on the radar as a station. Let's see. Let's try to activate a few more lights as we go. Treat them as breadcrumbs so that I know where I've been and where I have yet to explore. And already I'm disoriented. That's where I came in. Okay. Alright. Oh, I see. I have to activate the gravity module to pass through that. Some of the lights are physically broken rather than simply being deactivated. Some sort of reactor chamber, perhaps. And here we have some robotic entity that does not appear to be active at all. Don't know whether that's a good sign or a bad sign. Computer terminals. AI core status. Unknown intrusion detected. Recommend immediate core flushing. In the AI core, it appears that some artificial intelligence entity constituted a threat to this ship. These robots may be a sign of that. Good heavens. Is the AI core? Uncertain. Need more information. Access to the exterior of the ship through an airlock, it seems. Again, I see no sign of anyone on board. This appears to be a scanner or communications array. Living quarters. Empty. This is by far the biggest ship I have been on, if ship it is. Again and again I found myself disoriented, struggling to find exactly where I have been. Again, this appears to be some form of reactor chamber. And there's a very large bank of servers here in this place. What's this? Reactor flow status. Flow capacity 1%. Warning, low reactor flow. Emergency power activated. So the reactor is not fully operating. AI core control room. Let's see, I didn't see that door earlier. Yes. The reactor itself. Interesting. Those appear to be some of those robotic entities that we saw earlier. Perhaps. Go down there. Seems very likely that whatever this is severely malfunctioned. Okay, well, let's continue our exploration down here. to security room. Okay. Appears to be some debris over there. Let's find out what's going on, if possible. Security room. Security room is unmanned. Holographic display is non-functional. This is clearly the commander's position, overlooking the screen. I wish there was something displayed on the screen. Not sure what this is, where it leads. The brig. Interesting. They appear to have captured one of those robotic entities. It does not seem to be active right now. Tube to reactor. Caution breach detected. It's closed. Engine room. Well, that settles it. This is definitely some sort of ship. Derelict and drifting. See another one of those robots over there. Current engine status: main engines offline, emergency thrusters offline, emergency power online. Recommend system reboot. Do not see a way to do that. The fact that all the engines are down is probably why it read as a station rather than a ship. It's quite a large engine core, however. trouble ahead. Got to avoid that reactor fluid leaking out. Storage modules appear to be empty. Serious hull damage up ahead. Some sort of screen force field or something maintaining atmosphere in here. Something went very wrong. Some more storage crates. Also empty. It's possible someone else has already looted this. Not that I'm looting it per se, just looking for clues. Just clues. What is this then? Perhaps some sort of processing facility. Hydroponic status. 3 pods are breached. 3 are still online. Let's go in. Plants are healthy at least. No data. Hydroponics. Life support caution hull breach. Well, obviously I can't go in there. Damage is extreme. They are always watching. Okay, let's see. Let me go somewhere else. Oops. Well, that was the creepiest thing I've seen in a long time. And here we are back at the room that appears to have started all the trouble. It appears that the original owners of this ship, as it appears to be, got too experimental with their pursuit of artificial intelligence. And it seems that their hubris has come back to bite them. As to why exactly any of this really happened, don't think we can really say. There seems to be too much that we just don't know. But I believe that at least we can learn our lesson, learn from their mistakes. Try to avoid repeating them. Lest we too be judged by our own creations and found unworthy. Wherever you are, and whoever you were, Godspeed.